Oh, she's getting a bit flat, old Makita. So you can see up here we have our AdBlue injector for our Range Rover Evogue, and you can see unfortunately it's got a broken wire there. So right at the plug. So if you can all see that. That wire is meant to be in that plug, in that connector there. So we're going to need to, well, we're going to take this AdBlue injector out because you can actually see, you can just see that it's all kind of crystallised and powdery and stuff like that. So they are prone for blocking up as well. So we're going to take these out and we're going to put some DPF juice in there. We'll clean all this out. I'm going to take this little bracket off just to see if it makes it a little bit easier just to get into this bit of wire to repair that. So we shall put this camera on here. Is that catching that? Let's see. Let's move this tripod to there. Is that better? Maybe a bit better. So. Oh no! Alright! He's down there. For sakes. Right, so can we see him up there? Ah, I'll go with that. A wee bit squint, but no matter. So, this doesn't want to sit this. I think it's time for a new stand for the GoPro, I think. Right. Get the plane. Lift the tin as well. That one I clean, that AdBlue injector one. Right, we'll see if I can make it a little bit easier. Oh, well, I'll have to show it again. A little bit more. Oh, I did that a bit. Right. A bit of love juice on there. A bit of lube. Always good to lube. Captain 10. Captain 10 snap on. Let's see if we can get this point off. Oh! See what happens if you clean those bolts up? That was off a dream. There's that part of the exhaust. No. So it's obviously just a little body stiffener. I think it's just helping stiffen the body up, I think. There we go. That's made that a lot. Let's unplug that. Let's get a little pick. With this one. Remove that tab. Unplug the Z-plug. Yeah, you can see it's broken right in there. Quality stuff, eh? So we shall have to. Is that actually? Something been eaten? Yeah, I don't like it. Well, it's all frayed there. It's not to say a rodent hasn't been through it and bust the wire as it's been through. Probably not. It's probably just broken. It's Land Rover. We do lots of wiring repairs on Land Rovers, to be honest with you. Right, so the AdBlue injector, it looks like a little 4mm. Let's just see how we get this in. Let's connect up if we can get this little boot off. Can't feel the tab for releasing that. Look at this up. Take the AdBlue injector out. Let's have it stick my glove. So that's a 4mm, it's probably a 5, that. That's probably going to make a bit now. Oh no, first time. Oh, again. tab. Just holding that. Right, oh, look at that to come off. Ah, it seems nice and slack now. Hey, there we go. Yeah, it is a bit crusty looking. Yeah, it's all carboned up. So, right, we'll see if we can get the plug off it now. The pipe, the feed pipe for it. Come on! So, see if we can hang up there. Pair of pliers. Just be very careful. There we go. So you can see that blue injector. Oop, don't you fall off again. Right, so you can see that blue injector. It's all kind of crusted up in there. So we'll clean all that out. You can see that blue just sat there. So we'll get all that clean out, we'll sit it in some fluid. Let's see if we can get it cleaned out. But we're going to try and repair this bit of wiring. But what we will do just now is I'll get some of this cleaning fluid, this Wins DPF cleaning fluid, onto this line. I'll just submerge that in the fluid. Clear. So the fluid is a nice white colour. Let's see how it looks in a little while. We'll submerge that in there, let it soak into it. Let's see if we can get it cleaned out. The next step we're going to put inside the DPF to clean it all. So, 2 cans we're going to need. So there's like a kind of guide if you like. So it's actually not on the cans. So once you open up a can, you're looking for the instructions on the can, you won't find them. You need to peel back the can, and then on there's a little QR code, and that tells you, you know, how much juice you need for how choked your DPF is. So we're going to fill it up through this AdBlue injector, if I can get the pipe to go in. Come on. That's on. And what we're going to try and do is just get a wee mirror. Just to see if the hole for it is actually clear. I think it is clear, but I'll put something in it. Just to be sure. That is quite a big opening. Alright. Right, so what we're going to do, I'm going to clean all that with some brake clean. So we'll let that evaporate up, and then we'll go about taking the plug apart. You see it? Not the best of factory skills, this one, to be honest. The tape job's pretty poor. Might damage the plug. It's a V-pin job. Sometimes you get a new plug with a length of wire. Other times they just send you, you know, the 2 wires lift the terminals and you repin the plug, which is what we're going to do here. Look like you can get a new plug if you like. So let's see how this comes off without damaging it. Last thing you want to do is damage it. There we go. Right, so that's the little bit that's holding the pins, this little blue section here. So now what we should be able to do it is repin this. Hopefully that's the right terminals. Should be, because it's come for the repair kit for that injector. So it should be the right wires. They are different colours, but don't worry about that. It's just the way it is. That's just what happened in the dealer. You just get a repair kit, it doesn't matter about the colour. I mean, it can be a bit confusing when you go back years later and you're looking at your wire diagram for your AdBlue injector and you're looking for black with a violet stripe and what is that, white with a violet stripe, and then oh, both of them are black or both of them are red. So and we had a Vauxhall that we repaired a couple of weeks ago and all the wires came and they were just all white. So yeah, so it can be a bit of a pain later on in life. There we go. Right, glove on! Back. Welcome back, guys. We had a builder there who had an extremely flat tyre, so I knew when it drove down the hill probably wouldn't be able to do anything with it, but put some air in it and it was just going down as quick as it would go up. So guy was a builder. I says, look, I don't keep tyres here, and that's got a big cut in the sidewall where it looks like it was actually a puncture hole. So the guy shoved a nail in it. I managed to phone Andrew, the tyre fitter. He's a good guy. You need a mobile tyre fitter, he's your man. So he's going to it. So thankfully the guy's going to get to his work tomorrow, hopefully. So I hope so anyway. I hope Andrew got a tyre in stock for it. So he probably will have Andrew, to be honest with you. I need to actually get the name of his company. So we need to put our little connector, our tab back on anyway for locking those pins. So I've repaired all that wire there, and put the heat shrink on it. Put the heat shrink on it, and I've put some fabric tape over it. It didn't give us any fabric tape, I had to go with it, but I keep all that kind of stuff here. I do a lot of wiring repairs, so it's handy to keep. So seeing this back on, it was difficult to get off, so I'm not sure how it's meant to go. Oh, there you go. Right, so it's meant to go in like so. That's better, that's us. So we're in there. Now we can put a other weather seal on, stops the crap getting in. And we'll get a little look at the AdBlue injector, see how that's doing. Right, so shove that in. Right. Put that all the way in. Right, so that should be us all back together there with the plug. You can see, if somebody looks at it that knows these Land Rovers and knows these cars, they'll be able to tell that that's had a repair, hopefully. No, it doesn't look factory there, so this bit obviously has got some protective on it, but this bit didn't, so I'm assuming that's going to be okay, hopefully. Soon find out, won't we? I'll recheck it. So, AdBlue injector, let's see what's going on with that. Let's see what's happening here. So, use my snap-on power of the sun torch. Right, so I've got AdBlue injector and this DPF cleaning fluid. Oh, that looks a bit better. yeah, definitely at time for a new stand, I think. So straight line. Oh, look at that. It's not too bad. You can see all the kind of add blue crystals and stuff like that that's in it. Just crystals up. Much better. Actually see the injector on it now. This looks a bit more carbon. You can see all that add blue stuff down here as well. Oh, the crystals, so it must still be either spilled on there or no, it's been leaking out of there. So right, so I think I need to put it back on and hopefully it works. Right. Back in there. Let's move you again, GoPro. Yeah, bit there, don't you fall. Right, so let's see if we can get this blue injector in. Must be. I can see the tabs I saw. Plugs on. Put the bolt in first. Get the bolt clean. Flash! Blinded. So after this, then the fun part. Computer work. It can be incredibly frustrating sometimes when these landlords, you know, and you think, oh, it's just I'm going to take the DPF off and send it away and do it again. Ah, it works. I'm a bit hit and miss sometimes with these. I've had them, you know, went one run up the motorway, it's been absolutely fine, that's been that all done. I've had other ones where I've had to go up the motorway 1 or 2 times. That seems to be in. Right, now we can see if we get this pipe back on. It's funny because they've put a kind of heat shield over the pipe, but not over that bit of wire. Maybe just because of where it is, it's away from it. Let's see. Right, so right, so you can see there, our wiring's repaired, our injector's all cleaned, and we'll get the pipe back on. So now, what we need to do is get ready, put that plate back on actually. We'll get the machine back on it, we'll get the big hot back on it, battery charger and all that hooked onto it, and we'll start playing about, see if we can reset this AdBlue system on it. The DPF, obviously you've seen we put the juice in it, so we put 2 cans in. I put the other can in there just before we put the AdBlue injector back in, so yeah, a wee bit interrupted there because of the guy coming in with the tyre, but yeah, we've got most of it. So there you go, we'll crack on now, we'll get this plate back on, we'll get the car back down, we'll get the machine back on it, and we'll see if we can relearn all this system. Hopefully that's it working again, now that the wiring's repaired. So we are back on. What's happened? Why is that no jumped up to supply voltage? So we're only showing 11.9 yeah? What's happening? It's in supply mode. Son? It's not changed. It's a 5 volts and then we knew that. 5! So, hopefully I'll be able to get these to clear now. Oh, okay, so obviously we've still got the dosing fault message at the moment, and you ran AdBlue. So aye, out of there. So I'm not sure why that hasn't kicked into 12 volts. I'll go and cycle it and see what happens. Back to supply. See what's happening there. Obviously we've got the GYS flash, but probably no reach over there. That's the big cables, 5 metres. Really good that, the GYS flash, really good, really good. I don't know what this is, it's on it. It's some sort of pen that somebody's put on it. So obviously you've seen all those faults. Well, that one's saying intermittent now, but it's your permanent. So hopefully, obviously we've got a copy of all this. It says there's a right stop lamp out, we'll need to have a look at that as well, actually. Try and erase them all, see what happens. Ah, there we go. Body control module, bit of faults for the bulbs probably. And that one's uncharged, that's good at least. Quiescent relay box, that's a wee battery, I'm sure. Battery fault, 9 volt for auxiliary systems. Might be that one. So, right. Power control module, enter system. Test. See that. Okay. Right, now come out here. Right. Right to that. It's like a game of true or false here. Lots of datas. So Interesting, the fuel well pressure's up in the red. There's a big bird up there somewhere. Oh. Okay. Put my ignition off. Yeah, she's in the red. So I'm going to try and get that back down to an acceptable limit. So that's what I was wanting to see on there. I'm going to come out here now, out of here, hot functions, to the DPF. Right, and we're going to come back out here at the moment. Yeah, I'm back out there at the moment because I want to see if we can do anything with that AdBlue injector before we try. Right, so this will check the pressure, ensure that the engine is running. Obviously I've got a load of DPF. I've got 2 cans in there actually. I may just go and move all these and rejig these. That's what we'll do. We'll come back once we've rejigged